And the innings comes to an end. Punjab will need 284 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Timed that perfectly.
Caress that. Nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply?
Misses everything. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. Picks up 4, a lovely shot, a pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. They've gone up here. Straight to the fielder. Trouble! End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The bowler looks really confident. Good shot, a beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
9 runs added in that over. Punjab, a 74 for 1.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Khan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Dug that out well. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Whacked away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pinged off the bat.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Healy too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nice solid defensive shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Another defensive shot. Jeez, timed that well.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
On that nicely, good defence. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
15 runs added there. Punjab are 130 for 1. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Healy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the field with a great shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Healy is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Over. Punjab are 165 for 2.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
No. Terrible shot. Stoinis, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Needs to be on target. Wow, that's missed the lot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. 2 straight and punched through the leg side. Good fielding out in the boundary. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Needs a dot ball.
The Super Giants with a massive shout. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Chance to run 2.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will he reply?
Digs out the Yorker. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Dug that out well. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Misses everything. 16 runs added there. Punjab 211 for 2.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing has worked.
Morrison, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Morrison with a great delivery there. There's a chance if it hits. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Gone. Great catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Great shot. Flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Healy getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing has worked.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a confident appeal. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Needs a direct hit. Power and precision in that shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Timed that perfectly.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Jansen ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Jeez, timed that well.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 1 ball, 6 needed to win. Nothing more to say. It's now just down to who can keep their nerve. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good.